Okay guys, you know how I told y'all that I get asked out every weekend? So here we are, it's Friday. I went, bro, so I go to the hospital defect. It is run by civilians. So it's not like your typical defect where it's just like a bunch of like random like people that are in the army running it. Guys, there's this guy there. He's like this older black man. Like he has gray hair. He's gotta be in his 40s, bro. And I was like, I kind of was getting the vibe that bro like was crushing a little bit, but it's like I'm like, bro, whatever. Bro, he said, bro, why did the lunch man ask me out on a date today, bro? And I just told him I'm kind of mad at dudes right now, so actually no. And then he said, well, when you get on mad at dudes, I'm here waiting for you, bro. Bro, I got it. No, it's just awkward, bro. Anyway, I got Doritos, and then I also, it's not even 1 o'clock yet, and we're done with work for the day, bro. I feel like I've not worked that much at all, guys. Bro, okay, stop. Let me stop getting distracted. Here is my food. Doesn't this look delicious? Can you see it? Okay. Perks of being in the army. I'm gonna give you this one right now, guys, because I know I'll be telling you bad things about the army, and I'll be telling you good things about the army. This is a good thing about the army, bro. When you're just in garrison, that means like you're not deployed, you're not on a rotation, you're not in the field, you're not doing anyway, you're not doing training of any type. You're gonna be living a pretty chill and easy life, okay? There were a couple months ago, like maybe like a month or two ago, where for like a whole entire month, busiest that I've ever been in my life, bro. I would come home from work, I was so tired, bro. We would stay late, we would go in early, but that's over, okay? So typically, and we're kind of back to like, the chill lifestyle. Because right now we're about to be going on D-Surf, and so we don't have a lot of things going on. We're just kind of sitting around and waiting. So, listen, guys, the amount of hours that you work in the army every day is not going to be anything compared to what you're going to work in a typical normal job. Now, that could be different if you like work in a hospital or if you work in like an office building in the army. But if you're just like, with a company, like, we've gotten out, the days that I have gone to work this week, which has been hardly any, we've gotten out early every day. It's 1300 right now. It's not even 1300, it's 12:30, and I'm already done with work. I've been done with work. And also, another thing is that I got dental work done for free. Obviously, you don't have to pay for it because TRICARE. I mean, Army medicine, low-key be scary sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a reason why it's free. But I got a whole entire day off work, and I got a late work call today just to get some dental work done. And on top of all of that, no matter what, I get paid the same amount of money that I would have gotten paid if I would have went to work the whole entire week, because we get paid salary, okay? So sometimes it's kind of lame when you're in the field for like 10 or 15 days and you just get paid the normal thing. But then, like, when we're just chilling here in garrison, we don't really do that much work. We're still getting paid, guys. It doesn't matter what happens. So that's a nice thing, because, like, any of my other jobs, if I would have had to take a day off work, I'd been, like, low-key stressing, because, like, low-key it seems like you take one day off work in a normal job, and your paycheck is so much lower than normal. Not that I would be stressing, but it's like, bro, I like money. Anyway, so that's the nice thing about the army. No matter what, you're always going to get paid on the 1st and the 15th of every month, no matter what. But anyway, guys, we have things to do. We have places to go. I have to get ready for TD Water 4 Bragg. Bro, I have a couple things I need to buy. Let's just say I lost over $100 pair of sunglasses in the field. That's kind of annoying. You see, why are they $100? Because they're technically like bulletproof garbage. Bro, they're eye pro. They're not bulletproof, but they're blast proof or whatever. Anyway. So I had to go buy those. Not happy about it at all. But it is what it is. I was the one that lost them, I guess. I don't really know how that happened. And we were originally going to go in one of the sergeant's vehicles, but we kind of had a powwow all together. And I was like, listen, guys, have you ever seen the inside of her vehicle? Bro. Bro, I've never seen a vehicle this trash before, bro. It smells very bad in there, and there's like old food in there, and there's just garbage everywhere, bro. So, we had a little powwow, and we said, I said, my truck. I'm putting my truck up for adoption, guys. Not really, but like if y'all want to use it, we can use it. I was like, I don't even have to drive it. Like, you can drive it. But I mean, obviously that's not an issue. I'm gonna be driving it because we're all bringing one vehicle there. So for all 4 of us. So I was like, sure. Sure. My truck is the nicest one out of everybody's vehicles, and it's the biggest one. And because we have a lot of stuff we have to bring there, and then we're picking up medical supplies and bring them back to our place while we're there. So it's the perfect thing. So they got it all worked out. We changed it on my voucher so that I'm getting paid for the gas money, the wear and tear, all that stuff, if that makes any sense. So we're taking my truck. So I'm kind of excited about that because that means that I'm not going to be out of a vehicle for a whole week. If I want to go somewhere, it's my truck. I can go there. Also, guys, if you want to make someone happy, if you want to make a dude's day, just hand over your keys and let him drive your truck, okay? Like, obviously, I'm not that worried. Like, there's definitely people that I would not allow to drive my vehicles, but then there are people that I will allow to drive my vehicle. Bro, and they were like, we have battalion formation every weekend, or right before the weekend, like it's a closeout formation. And then there was like, I wasn't going to it because me and one of the LT was helping me fix my DTS stuff so that my vehicle was on there, so I was getting paid for it. Anyway, and so I wasn't going to battalion formation. They were, so they're like, can we take your truck? Bro, I was like, sure. And they were gone for a whole lot longer than just formation, because I guess that they also took it to, they went on a PX run. But listen, bro, the amount of happy that they were that I let them take my truck was insane. I was like, that's the ultimate cheat code, bro. That's how you make homies. They were already my homies, but I just made them my better homies. Anyway, so enough gabbing, guys. That was my energy drink. Good thing I already drank it. Enough gabbing for the day. Well, there probably will be more yapping later. Anyway, I have things to do. Guys, something else that I have to fix before I leave is, okay, my ACH. Here's what happened. It's falling into my plate carrier. You see this thing right here? It's not called the Rhino mount. It's called something else. I don't remember, but it's for your FVGs. Goes right here, guys. Right there. When I was in the field, the screw for it just disappeared. So, I'm going to TSC because they have all different sizes of bolts and screws and a little nut that I need for it to put it on here. If all comes worse, I'll spray paint it tan. Like, because also CIF is going to bust my cheeks for that. They still might bust my cheeks for that. I might get charged $100 for a screw. You know how CIF is. But at least it'll be a fix until I can get, because I think I can get those from the armory at our company, but I just didn't yet, so. But anyway, that's another thing I have to do while I'm out. We got this. We got a jank bolt for the Rhino mount for now until I can get an actual one. Cat eyes for my ACH. And last but not least, guys, I was like, do y'all just sell the lens inserts? And they do, bro. So these were only, they were only $30. So that's way cheaper than like 120 because I have the frame for it. I just don't have the lenses. Anyway, let me grab my ACH. Get all this stuff out of here. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm afraid of one thing that I might have to go back and get a different bolt because I'm afraid that maybe this is too thick for the hole. I didn't think of that until I left. So, okay, I'm gonna attempt to put this in here. Also, when I was buying it, I had brought this thing with me because I just hiccuped. Because I wanted to make sure that it fit in here, so I had this thing sitting on the counter when I paid for this. And then there was some dude with a big beard, bro, screamed. Veteran, okay? They just, y'all, listen, y'all be trying to hide, possibly, but you can tell, bro. You can tell when someone's a veteran, bro. Y'all just have, I think it fits. Y'all just have an aura. Anyway, maybe it doesn't. Bro, it's so close. Wait, it might. He was like, he asked me, are you buying that for your Rhino mount? And I was like, yes. And he was like, are you sure that's going to set on the right? And I was like, yes, I have checked. I've done my measurements. And I was like, listen, don't judge me, but I'm going TDY in like 2 days. And I don't have time to go searching through surplus stores to find the bolt for this. Because they don't sell it, bro. They do not sell the bolt for this in any other, bro. It's like, I do believe that Patriot, US Patriot sells the bolt for this, but you have to buy the whole entire Rhino mount. That's like $70. I'm like, I'm good. Also, I bought these from US Patriot, bro. Bro, I love that store. It has everything I need. Okay guys, it's kind of going into the hole, sort of, but it's like needs to be screwed, and it got to the point where it's like too hard to screw. So I'm going down to my truck and I'm gonna grab my socket set. I hope this is not metric, but we'll see. Okay, we're back in business. Look what I just got. And I realized that I have both kinds. I got the metric, and then I got whatever you call that. You know, like the little fractions. If that makes any sense. I know, American? I don't know. Anyway, so, guys, this is, let's just say it's working. Okay, I got it screwed in totally the whole way, and then look, there's not a lot of room to put a bolt on there. I'm glad, I mean a nut, not a bolt. I'm glad that I got that one. I was going to get one that was shorter because I was worried about it being too long and like poking me in the head when I wore it, but I was like, better just get that one. So that's perfect. It should work out perfectly. We're about to see. Okay guys, okay. Look at this ACH, guys. Look how squared away she is. Okay, also cat eyes, supposed to be sewn on kind of. Mine's not. It's just kind of there. Also, it's supposed to have my blood type, my what do you call it? You know the number that I'm talking about, your first, your last name, my battle roster. I'm supposed to have my battle roster on here and my last name, but I have to get that sewn on and done by alterations. Don't have time for that. So that's, you know, it's fine. But this is on and it's super secure. It's more secure than, see in there, than the other one that I had. And so that's exciting. So we're just gonna, don't mind the fact that my ACH is colored all over. That was not me, that was someone else. I'm being serious. Anyway, a win is a win, guys. Okay, now time to make sure that these actually fit in my eyebrow. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Let's see. So here's the eyebrow that I have right now, but it's just the clear lenses. The clear lenses, you use that at night, or like if you're in trade-off, low-key, you're not allowed to use the black out lenses like these ones. Anyway, I don't know why, but we're about to see. These look like they're the same exact. See, because there was like a crossbow ones and then crosshair ones, so I couldn't remember which ones I bought before, and I was like, I should have brought them with me, but low-key, I didn't even really know where these were. Honestly, guys, anyway, don't judge me. I just got back from the field, went straight on to leave, so I had not inventoried all my stuff. You know how you'd be doing that when you get back? Okay. Oh, have to do this. This is scary. I'm like afraid I'm gonna break them. These are expensive, bro. Just give me a second. Okay, I got them out. Pretty easy, kind of simple, after I figured out what I was doing. Okay, the ultimate moment of truth. Will these or will they not fit? Okay, guys, okay, I think this is the right, maybe? Please, go in there, bro. Okay, that side goes in. Why is this one refusing to do what it's supposed to? Oh, there we go. Is this... Oops. Okay, guys. Okay. We're back in business. Time to watch more J Stew.
All this stuff now is...
Anyway, okay, that's exciting, guys. I'm so happy about that. Oh, my word, that saved me, like... Because... Let's see, that saved me like $90. So that's perfect. And now I don't have to carry around 2 different pairs of glasses. I can just carry around the 2 different inserts. So that's nice. Anyway, guys, just so you know, tactical stuff is very expensive. And the Army gives you a little thing called clothing allowance every year. And it's like $500. But you want to know what? You can't even buy a pair of boots and 1 set of OCPs for that much. So honestly, you pretty much just have to pay for all this stuff out of pocket. And then low-key gets expensive. That's why you don't lose stuff. I don't know how on earth I lost them, bro. That's not, I don't be losing stuff, but I mean, that was a very dog water field, so we'll just blame it on that. I'm starting to think that maybe the air conditioning has been fixed, which I'm shocked that it was fixed that quick. Maybe you just went out for a little bit, I don't know, but it's feeling a whole lot like cooler in here. Like, because this thing says it's like 72 or something in here now, so, because earlier, bro, it was like 80 degrees, so hopefully that means that I will not be cooking in here this weekend, because I was like thinking, bro, the weekend's coming up, it's gonna be so hot up here, but it feels a lot better now. But this fan right here, I'm glad that I got it, because it's great for like cutting out noises when you're trying to sleep, because like it can get really loud in the barracks sometimes. So especially, I don't know if she's here right now, guys, but my roommate is very loud. She never sleeps, I guess. Anyway, so that's great. I'm glad I bought that fan. It was a great $20 investment. I just got back from the DFAC, and I'm just sliding my chair in. I got this salad. I also got like 2 slices of pizza too. Guys, I have been like so like restless ever since I got back off of leave, because like, I'm gonna be taking my shoes off while I'm telling you this, but like, because like, here's the thing. You know, I felt like for a very long time that I was just merely existing, okay? Like, that's what it feels like. You know, to all, and a lot of y'all don't understand, bro. A lot of y'all, mom, she doesn't understand, bro. She doesn't get what it's like. All y'all in that little era of time that got married ASAP, and everything was so perfect for you guys. Bro, listen, when you're just single, and you're just working a job, and I really am not, like, it feels like you're existing. You wake up every morning at the same time, you go to work, when you get off work, you go to the gym, when you come home, you're pretty much just getting ready for bed and going to sleep, and that's all you do, bro. It seems like you're existing. And so, for a while, for like that couple weeks there, it was great, bro. I had something to look forward to every time that I got home from work. Like, I had someone that I was gonna get to hang out with, someone that I liked. Bro, and then bro has to be stupid. It's so annoying because I still like him a lot. Anyway, it's so like, I'm just like not happy. I used to be like completely content with just sitting around here in the barracks, you know, hanging out, living my best life alone. But then I got a taste of what it was like to actually kind of have someone to come home to hang out with. Anyway, so I'm kind of thinking about going to the movies tonight, because at least there's gonna be some people there that I can hang out with, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, right now I'm watching more Jace do hide and seek vids. So I did not even end up going to a movie because, well, I fell asleep for a very long time, and then I woke up and then it was almost 8 o'clock, so anyway, I'm just gonna go take a shower and then I'm going to sleep. Or well, I'm gonna just watch YouTube, so bye.